guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of showing off my collections. This is my surprise binder. I don't really talk about this as much as I talk about my K-pop cards, but these are my My Little Pony cards. I am a really big My Little Pony fan, and I discovered that in China they have these My Little Pony Caillou cards, which is a card company brand, and I came across this girl who would sell them and open them on live, which I know sounds a bit suspicious, but I promise she's very trusted, and I would love to show you guys all the cards in here. So starting off with the rarest ones first, this is my STR Applejack, my XR Applejack, and then I think this is another XR Twilight Sparkle. And then these are my 2 USRs, which I love so very much. I think they're so gorgeous. I think all my cards are gorgeous, and the art style is so beautiful. Like, I love these cards so much. And they are releasing an English version. I do not know when, but hopefully soon, because I would love some English cards. This is my LSR Verity, my LSR Bulk Biceps, and then my LSR Applejack and Spike. On to the next page. These, obviously I put them all together because they're family. This is Marble Pie, Mod Pie, and Pinkie Pie. These are my LSRs. I love so much the LSRs because they have like a fruit kind of in correlation with them. And I love Pinkies because even though it might not make sense, like lemon and limes with Pinkie is like so like her. I feel like sweet and sour is like her personality, and I love it so much. Okay, moving down. These are my wedding SSRs. We have Rarity, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy. I loved when like they were in Cadence's wedding, and that whole like Queen Chrysalis era and season was my favorite. I actually, fun fact about me, I used to be in choir, and when I was a really little kid, I sang one of the song that Cadence sings when she's like actually Queen Chrysalis, about like her like wedding day. I sang that song in front of my entire school, and it was very cringe, but I was free and I was happy, and I was a very little kid, so I had no idea that it was that bad, but you know, at the time it was super fun, and this was like my favorite era because I do love Princess Cadence so much. Speaking of Princess Cadence, these are like the crystal SSR cards. I have Fluttershy, Cadence, and Shining Armor, and I also have Princess Luna, Spike, and Sunburst. Sunburst I feel like is not an underrated pony, but I think he is underrated. I love him so much. He is such an awesome pony, and people need to give him more love and appreciation because I love his character so much. And then we have Halloween costume SSRs. I think my favorite 2 are the Rainbow Dash and the Pinkie Pie. And I also love Twilight's Star Swirl the Bearded because obviously that was like one of the first episodes in the show. And I love that they made cards of that. I also love Apple Bloom's costume. She's so cute. And Emo Fluttershy. I love this card very much. I was so happy when I pulled it because I had seen so many other people own it, and I was like, I want it so bad. And then I finally got it. And then we have Princess Luna. I love this card a lot. And then we also have Starlight Glimmer. I love this one so much too because this is like her, I forgot what it was called. It was that episode where they were doing the past, present, and future, I think. Like what's that one? It's like the Christmas movie, and then it was like a Christmas Carol, or like it's like with Scrooge. You know what I'm talking about. Then we have SSR Trixie, SSR Countess Coloratura. She's one of my favorite characters. Honestly, I love Countess Coloratura. Then we have another SSR Trixie, and then an SSR Spike. This was, I can't remember this episode specifically, but I see the stadium, so I think it's maybe the one where he lit the candle, like the Pony Olympics. And then we have our UR cards. I love the art style of these UR cards so much. They're so pretty and gorgeous, and I absolutely love them. My favorite is the Flurry Heart because I love Flurry Heart. She's awesome. And then also this Princess Luna is super gorgeous. I also love this Twilight. Now moving on to another series of cards that I love, the Heart cards. I don't know why, I just love when like they do a complete heart. It's so freaking cute and I love it. And then we have Rarity Rainbow Dash and Princess Luna and Celestia. I did get really upset that the Princess Luna and Celestia were both the same half because it would have been so cute to put them together. And then here, these are my favorite kind of cards because because if you saw my K-pop video, you know that I have a lot of K-pop photo cards, and these go perfect with them because I can put this on top of a K-pop card, and since it has its clear little background, it's like My Little Pony top loader kind of, and it's so freaking cute, and I can like decorate my K-pop cards so adorably. Yeah, and I have a lot of them. I have a Queen Chrysalis one, and this one was my favorite, and also my cheese sandwich. Yeah, we have Starlight Glimmer Mod Pie. I have one with all the main 6, which I love so much. These are, I talked about this in my K-pop video of that one Ming Hao trading card that I got from the 2020 Japan Dome Tour. Cause it's like one of those things where if you look at it a certain way, it'll be one thing, and then if you look at it another way, it'll be another. Which again, I don't think I can catch on camera very much, unless I like, let me try actually. Oh, yeah, you see how it like kind of changes? Yeah, these are all those kinds of cards. Then we have the telephone cards. These are one of my favorites too because I love like their facial expressions and it's like so funny. Like look at the sunburst. I love it so much. And Trixie's face. It's so funny. I love them. I love these cards very much. I have Diamond Tiara. And then I also have Silver Spoon. Oh, these are, I forget what they're called, but they're like comic strip cards, which you get a lot of. Like they come in a lot of the packs. And I was running out of space in my binder, so I just put them in the back because I wanted to like leave room for things too. Yeah, if you can't tell, I have a lot. And then I also have these two, which are like kind of the same as this, but in a different style because they're from like the actual show. Like this is from when like they did the Apple Family picture with everyone at the reunion. And then these are my Breezy cards. This is Twilight, Pinkie, and Applejack as a Breezy, and then these are the actual Breezes. Yeah, I love Seabreeze. She was my favorite, or he? I forgot. I think Seabreeze was a he. Yeah, and then this is another Breezy. And then I have all the pets. I have Winona, Angel, Gummy, Tank, and Owlicious. And then we have like the kid cards. So we have Baby Muffins, Baby Cactus Coloratura, Peachy Pie, and Peachy Pie's partner Sunny Days in the talent show. I love these two cards so much. They're literally my favorite. It's Pear Butter and Bright Mac, and I love how they match up and are just so, like, they're so adorable, and I love them so much. Like, so much. Like, genuinely, these cards have such a special place in my heart. And then we have Flim, Spike, Ursa Minor. I want Ursa Major so bad. Then I also have Orthros, Saffron Masala, Autumn Blaze. And now we're getting into the more common cards. This is Flutter, Applesauce, to Twilight, to Rainbow Dash, to Fluttershy, and Applejack, and then to Pinkie Pie, a Rarity. Can you tell who my favorite pony is? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess who you think my favorite pony is, because I can't tell. I'm a bit of a collector of DJ Pony. DJ Pony has a UR card and I want it so bad. Like, so bad. But yeah, these are my just common DJ Pony cards. Then we have Rose. I have Apple Bloom, Scootaloo, and Sweetie Belle. This is where the cards start getting a little weird in art style. I feel like the more common they get, the more the art style kind of starts to fall off. Like, they don't put as much effort into the cards. So we have Smooth, and then we have Rainbow Dash. This one looks normal, and this Pinkie looks normal, and then we have this Pinkie, and it's like, how did we go from this to this? You know what I mean? And Rarity, like, it's not that they look different, it's just they have like slightly odd things about them that aren't as like the same as how they are in the show, or the other, or like the cards before them even. This Applejack I hate looking at. It's really bad. Like, this is a really, really bad Applejack card. Like, I don't know how they messed up that bad. Fluttershy looks okay. Twilight has some pretty big eyes, but she's normal for the most part. So does this one too. Like, there's just a few oddities about it, but it's still pretty much the same. Spike looks normal. And then here we get to like the more, like, not NPCs, but more of like the side characters. So we have Mrs. Shy, Wendy Whistles, and Bo Hot Hoof. Then we have Limestone Pie, Marble Pie, Igneous Rock Pie, Orange, Hayseed Turnip Truck, Apple Strudel and Auntie Applesauce. We have Matilda. We have Cookie Crumbles and Cloudy Quartz. We have Sassy Saddles. I love Sassy Saddles so much. We have Zephyr Breeze. Fun fact about me, Zephyr Breeze, the water brand, is my least favorite water in the world. We have Fancy Pants. We have Spoiled Rich and Filthy Rich. We have Quibble Pants. I love this episode, by the way. This was like such a good episode. Like, where he's like not believing that Rainbow Dash actually knows like her, and it's this whole, like, I love that episode. Tree Hugger, another one of my favorites. Sugar Bow, another one of my favorites. Blossom Forth, I was not a big Blossom Forth fan, but I just have this vivid memory of being a kid and having the little like collectibles from what was that brand? Starts with an H. I don't know, I had like the little My Little Pony collectible figures, and I had a Blossom Forth, and it literally just looked like Twilight Sparkle, but painted with Blossom Forth color. I don't know, but every single time I think I see her, I just think of like her like doll looking like Twilight, but just with different colors. And then my last card is Golden Harvest. I love her very, very much. I feel like a lot of these ponies we don't see that much, but they're just so like awesome and like have such like a cool look to them, and I would totally love to like know way more about these ponies and like their life. And I just wish that My Little Pony was a little longer and that they spent a little bit more time on every pony that they met. Yeah, and that is it. Those are all my My Little Pony cards. Thank you for sitting with me for 12 minutes and listening to me yap about my cards. I hope to see you next time if I hopefully make more vlogs, which I will, just don't know when. Probably tomorrow. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.